All right, so you see the title of my video? Are women who are attracted to studs really lesbians? Now, this question is referring to women who identify as lesbians, and they tend to be feminine women. However, feminine women are not the only women who are attracted to studs. And to define what stud means in the LGBTQ plus spaces, stud means a female homosexual who is masculine presenting in form and in mannerisms, and she is a same-sex attracted woman. She identifies generally as a gay woman or a lesbian. There are also masculine presenting women who identify as tomboy or butch, and the difference in the titles vary based on culture and race. For example, when you hear the verbiage stud, generally it refers to Black women or sometimes Hispanic women. If you hear the term butch, usually Caucasian women or women who are non-Black use that term. However, the meaning for both terms is the same. They are gay women or lesbians who are masculine presenting. And people tend to think that if a woman is a stud or a tomboy or a butch, then sometimes they think that she wants to be a man, like a biological male. However, that is a huge discrepancy. That is not true or accurate, because stud or butch women do not identify as being trans, nor do they identify as being man or males. I said man, well, it is technically man, but being a man or being male. They do not identify as being a part of the male gender or sex. They are cisgender females. So the question usually is, why would a woman be with another woman if she's going to present herself as a male? And the woman who is attracted to the female who is presenting herself as a male, is she really a gay woman? Is she really a lesbian? And these thoughts usually derive from the binary heteronormative viewpoint, because usually people who are identifying as heterosexual, or cisgender, they do not really know much about other sexual orientations or gender identities. Now, gender identity can refer to your actual biological sex or gender, but it also can refer to people who identify as transgender. Now, there's another term called gender expression. Gender expression is not necessarily about how you identify with your gender or sex, but it's more so about how you tangibly express yourself, either in the way you style your hair, the way you wear your clothes, and it's also the way that you express your personality regarding your gender. So there could be a woman who is a cisgender woman, which means she's a biological woman, but she has a way of expressing herself in a more masculine manner. through her clothes, for example, or the way she styles her hair. She may wear short hair. She may wear maybe a tapered cut where it's very low. Just depends on the female and how she wants to express herself. So I wanted to explain those details to help you understand better that gender expression, gender identity, as well as sexual orientation is very diverse, and it's not necessarily binary in every situation. But if it is binary, it doesn't mean that the person does not express themselves in a gender or a sex that you believe is conflicting with their biological sex. Now, are women who are attracted to studs really lesbians? Well, first you want to understand that a biological female, she is a female. And women or females who are attracted to other women, it is primarily because she is attracted to another female or another woman. There is a difference between the male sex and the female sex. The physiology of a person differs according to their sex. So even though a woman may externally represent masculinity or have masculine mannerisms, she has the physique of a female or woman, and her body makes her unique and different from the male sex. And women are multifaceted. So initially, everybody is attracted to a person based on their physical features. So a feminine woman, for example, who is attracted to a stud, she sees this stud physically. So that's initially what occurs. And we know when we're seeing a female, we know. And there is actually a lot of distinctions between a masculine presenting female and an actual biological male. And women who are attracted to studs, they know this. And they are able to determine this is a biological woman. So simply because this woman is attracted to a female, that is proof that she is not heterosexual. Now, how do we determine if she is a homosexual? Well, being a female homosexual means that you are gay, that you are lesbian. It means that you are exclusively attracted to the female sex. So if this woman identifies as a female homosexual, then that means she is not attracted to men or males. So because she's not attracted to men or males, she is only attracted to females. So that is proof that she is a lesbian. The reason why I believe that people question a woman's sexuality is because they think very binary. They are very strict in their views of gender and sex, as well as sexual orientation. A lot of people don't think that people who are heterosexual will have any type of attraction to the same sex. And technically that is accurate, but you need to realize that because you are heterosexual, whether you are a male or a female, of course you would not be attracted to someone of the same sex because you are heterosexual. But they also tend to think that because they are heterosexual, or they think that people are by default heterosexual, and they think that being heterosexual is the normal sexual orientation, they believe that people are attracted to someone of the opposite sex only, and that the person that they're attracted to of the opposite sex looks like the opposite sex. A heterosexual female will be attracted to a heterosexual male, and she is only attracted to that heterosexual male because he does not look like a female. What I mean is, heterosexual people, whether male or female, they expect the opposite sex person who they're attracted to look like the opposite sex. And they have no type of variation. They do not have an inkling of showing that they look like the opposite sex. So for a heterosexual female, she expects a heterosexual male to look like a male and not have any type of physical features or even mannerisms of being a female. And likewise, a heterosexual male, he is attracted to a heterosexual female, and he is attracted to her because she looks like a female and not a male. And so heterosexual people tend to keep that same mindset for everyone. But not everybody thinks that way because not everybody is heterosexual. And women who are homosexual, they are attracted to women. Keep that in mind. They're not attracted to men, even though you may think she's attracted to men because she's attracted to another female who is masculine presenting. You may ask, well, why won't she just go and date another feminine woman if she's a feminine woman? Well, because she may be attracted to masculine presenting females. You see, we are not one dimensional, and we are not limited in our attractions regarding the physical. We also are attracted to the energy of a person. And because we consist of both male and female hormones, we are not going to be strictly associated with just one aspect of our hormones, meaning you're not going to just be totally driven by your female hormones, which is like estrogen and progesterone. You also have male hormones in you, and which is testosterone and androgen. So these different hormones are at play in our system, in the chemistry of our biological makeup. And many people in the heterosexual spaces, they don't discuss this. They deny that we are a mixture of both male and female. And so they're so focused on dividing everything, making everything binary and strict and heteronormative. But when you do that, you're not really considering the fact that we are multidimensional. We are blended with so much energy. We are not really as black and white as you think we are. There's different colors when it comes to the Homo sapien, which is the human being. And a woman can be a female homosexual and be attracted to another female homosexual. Each one of the women can represent herself differently. And this is her way of expressing her herself sexually, but also regarding to her hormones and her energetic level. So because we have both male and female hormones, we also are able to express ourselves with our feminine energy, but also our masculine energy. And depending on the woman and how she is designed, some women lean more into their feminine energy, while other women lean more into their masculine energy. And this is very important because it keeps us balanced. And this is energy. It's like magnets. We're drawn to the energy levels of a woman. And so that's why you have feminine presenting lesbians who are attracted to more masculine, tomboyish, or butch lesbians. And I mentioned also that it's not just only feminine lesbians that can be attracted to masculine lesbians. There can be other masculine presenting lesbians who are attracted to other masculine presenting lesbians. And it's not based solely on just the physical. It's also based off the energetic level of how she functions or who she is most compatible with. So she may be a masculine presenting female, but she leans more into her feminine energy. And she may be attracted to a masculine presenting female who leans more into her masculine energy. So the energy pulls you and attracts you because it creates a balance. So are women who are attracted to studs really lesbians? Absolutely, because they are female homosexuals. They are not attracted to males, and they are able to decipher and make a distinction between male and female. The next time that you spot a woman who is with a masculine presenting woman and you know that they're in a relationship together, you have to realize that there's many pieces to the puzzle. It's not always what you see on the outside. There's a lot what's happening on the inside with the person, the way a woman thinks, the way a woman's physiology is made, her chemistry, her hormones, her hormonal energy levels. They're all at play. And we are not in a binary world in our minds as lesbians. We don't always think binary in the sense of the external or even the internal. We realize that we're multidimensional. And if you are a heterosexual person, you are thinking like a heterosexual person. So it's difficult for you to understand a woman who is homosexual. But that's why it's good to have conversations and learn from each other. And this is a big reason why I'm making this video today. I am Giselle Wallace, lesbian life coach and author. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share the video message, and have a rainbow day.